Cheer, cheer, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cheer. Okay. Okay.
Let's go. I have now promoted Ringside Renaissance, available sometimes on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, but you can get the latest episode on YouTube. So
yeah, Ringside Renaissance. We're here, baby.
Let's go.
You already know. WWE Clash in Italy. New York Knicks, stand up. Let's go. Let's go.
Acknowledge me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Acknowledge me.
We in the finals, baby. New York. Bing bong, bitch. Philadelphia 76ers, scrubs. Cleveland Cavaliers, scrubs. Atlanta Hawks, scrubs. Detroit Pistons, scrubs. Boston Celtics, scrubs. OKC, scrubs. San Antonio, scrubs.
Acknowledge me.
Fuck the play, baby. Big Brody Brunson's back in his bitch. Yeah.
This is a wrestling podcast, by the way, but Kombat Jones has just got to get his rocks off real quick.
Yeah.
With the New York Knicks. Congratulations, New York Knicks, sweeping the Eastern Conference Finals, going into the NBA Finals for the first time since 1994.
Since 1999, baby. 1999. Oh, there we go. There we go. 1999. 94 is the last time we had a real shot, though. Yeah.
Okay.
94. 99 didn't really count. Patrick Ewing was hurt and all that, and it was like Spreewell and Houston and all them against the Spurs, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Tough.
So, yeah. It's a little different.
Man. This is the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast. We are coming to you live from where we are. And we're going to talk a little bit about WWE. I know SmackDown was pre-recorded. A lot of people have seen SmackDown already. We have not. we've watched a little bit of the highlights and.
I seen what happened. I looked it up. I did the spoiler. Just like I got the spoiler for the finals, baby. Finals. Knicks, baby. Knicks in 5 or 6, bitch.
5 or 6.
It might even be 4. They're going to shock the world. We're steamrolling everybody. I forgot to say it, but fuck it. We're going to celebrate now, and then we're going to celebrate afterwards, bitch. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah.
This is what happens when your team's mediocre for your entire life. They get to the finals, and you're okay with mediocrity sometimes.
Oh, never that.
I'm proud though, man. I'm proud for you, and I hope a lot of shit happens.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, man. If you are here in the comments, let us know. We're gonna sit here and talk a little bit of smack for a little bit, little smack before SmackDown, if you will. There's a lot to go over, man. There's some house shows that were happening in Italy, but I just want to know overall what you think about Clash in Italy tonight. Or this weekend, I'm sorry.
This weekend, yeah. I guess it's a somewhat solid card going into it. When you look at the card, it's not too bad. A lot of people turned off right now about WWE. A lot of people endorsing AEW a lot more right now.
Yeah.
Clash at Italy looks pretty good. The card looks pretty good when you look at it. I mean, 5 matches for what it is. It's just like the stories of what they've gone into it and what's happened over the past few weeks that I'm not really excited about. And like with how the stories are going for the most part, for some of them. But a lot of praise for AEW right now. I mean, I did watch Double or Nothing. I don't think it was quite great as some of the sickos made it out to be. And then it was very unexpected. I guess I see why Darby did have so many title defenses within, what was it, 2 weeks or whatever.
They were just
I think he had,
yeah,
he had 7. He was like,
in.
fuck it. He's like, I got it. I'm gonna put it on the line every time, or maybe it was more than 2 weeks actually. But yeah, MJF back with the title, not getting his head shaved. So I guess wasn't for a movie role or nothing. So I can't believe the dirt sheets once again or just random people in the IWC. But yeah, AEW is outdoing everybody right now as far as WWE with like the ticket prices and everything. You really can't argue with that. Unfortunately, it really is what it is, regardless of what you think about the product. Because you can pay to go to SmackDown, like or Raw or whatever, and if CM Punk ain't there, like, why am I gonna pay $500 or $200, $300 just to sit up in the nosebleeds when I can go to AEW, or I can go to AEW Double or Nothing, or maybe even TNA, or like NXT show somewhere else, or especially like a house show. A house show might be a little cheaper for WWE, but besides WWE, an independent show is going to be way cheaper. And for that same price of $500 of sitting like in a mid-section, or like 100 or 200 section for WWE, you could sit the same for AEW for probably $100, $200 on the same day. So it's almost a no-brainer, and you can't blame people for that. And if they're happy with AEW and whatever else is going on right now, cool too. And I guess they're showing love to the streamers because they're not doing no copyright streams either. So they want all the publicity that they can get. I mean, there's some things I enjoy about watching it sometimes, and then there's some things I'm not. But that's just like WWE has been recently. So I'm not gonna not show, I'm not gonna just not speak the truth on that too, because it just ain't been there for me recently with WWE. And Punk is gone, so I guess it has a lot to do with that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna give that an excuse either, just because he's not there, because I feel like I should be more captivated with other storylines. And if I feel like the biggest thing I have to look forward to every week is Danhausen. I'm not upset about it, but at the same time, it says a lot that, like, I'm watching it for the comedy, and we're getting like this reoccurring storyline over and over with Jacob Fatu and everything else, and Roman Reigns. So it kind of seems the same. Okay, yep. Derek Bruce, Derek, what up? Yeah, happy Clash weekend. What's up? How you doing? We chilling. We here. We're talking Clash in Paris.
Derek's
representing. Yeah. You already know. That's what's
Strike
up.
Zone.
Let's go Knicks, baby. Let's go Knicks. Yeah.
Strike Zone.
Knicks in 5 or 6. We taking the finals. Hey, Strike Zone. Get your ass to New York in like 2 weeks or a week. We gonna hit the parade. Ringside Renaissance. We live at the parade, baby. NYC. We're going.
Are you going to the parade if they win?
Oh, we're going to the parade, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm bringing the Punk belt. Everything's coming out. Yeah. We're going. Yep.
Going hard.
It's going down, but yeah.
Kombat Jones is gonna get hard and go hard.
I'm gonna get hard, go hard. Yeah, you already know.
I
go hard.
I'm excited. I'm a little bit excited for the actual match card. I know, like, we'll get into it a little bit here. We gotta kind of get a move on while the getting's good. But there's some reports that Jacob Fatu might be injured, and they might have to pivot because of a match that he had in Italy this week, which is real interesting. Why they would have him have a street fight before a big match with Roman Reigns kind of doesn't really make a lot of sense. But
okay,
well, we'll see what happens, man. Sol Ruca is gonna get another shot here.
Yep, a title shot this time. I believe,
yeah, man.
Right?
And the whole thing with Gunther and Cody, man, that's real interesting because of
pause. Yeah. We outside.
But
we outside.
Man,
Bing bong.
I really didn't think that Gunther had a snowball's chance in hell until I saw that little bit of a promo on SmackDown earlier today, or later today if you haven't watched it yet. But I don't know, man. Speaking nothing but the truth. And like that's something we've always said we liked about Gunther, is like he's just straight facts. Like he doesn't mince. You gotta stop with this shit.
What are you talking about?
Come here. I swear, if the Knicks get swept, you are screwed.
The Knicks are not getting swept. I'm sorry, but you ain't been watching basketball, which I know that's the case because the Celtics been knocked out early, and you wasn't even paying attention to that. Wave high if you know that the Boston Red Sox and the Celtics are irrelevant again for another year in a row. Yes, here we go. Knicks ain't getting swept, baby. We going down. We going down fighting. Yeah. Break out the red Boston Bees hat, baby. Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
man just cursed the New York Knicks.
Let him fly in Harlem. No. He can't curse. I already heard Danhausen cursed OKC and he cursed the Spurs. No, exactly. Yeah, Jesse's a Celtics fan. But
I'm a
what
Celtics fan.
what would you expect? He's got a Boston Bees hat on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Like, you know what? Hey, listen. A blind squirrel finds a nut once in a great while. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I love how all you like New York fans talk shit about me being a Celtics fan. When's the last time y'all have won anything? Like, let's just kind of recap a little bit. Oh, 27 championships. I don't care. When's the last time you won a championship?
the Yankees, I mean, right?
Yeah, but what was that? 2000 Strike Zone. When was the last time that you guys won a championship? 2008?
Except football. Yeah.
Except
yeah,
football,
we don't fuck with the Patriots. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife does.
Yeah. Oh, well. I don't even know who I fuck with for NFL anymore. It is what it is. I ride with New York, but I also ride with the Cowboys. You already know. So.
Well, what you guys got to do is ride with the Ringside Renaissances. Tell your friends, and let's load this up right now. Get some likes.
Yeah,
some,
let's get everybody
shares,
on here.
Some subscribes.
Anybody want to come in, talk?
That's what I thought.
2009.
I thought 2008. That's right. But
New York Knicks, baby, 1973. We about to bring it back. We ended the curse for hockey in 1994 or whatever. Yeah, 94. Yeah, with Mark Messier.
Yep.
And this time is Big Brody Brunson, the king of New York, bringing it home with Cat, OG, Mitchell Robinson with the broken pinky. Deuce. Everybody. Yeah.
Man.
Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart. Cowboys, fuck it.
You all better not get swept, man. You all better
Ain't nobody
not
getting swept. Ain't nobody getting swept. No, except the other team, if that. Nobody expect. Look how it's went. Have you watched the basketball this year? Have you watched the playoffs? You seen the Knicks?
I don't.
You
watch
seen
a lot
how
of
the Knicks play?
games.
You seen how the Knicks play? They are not to be fucked with.
This is what you said to me last year. And the year before that.
Nah. But this year is the year though.
This is the year. Okay,
this is how they playing. This is they really playing this year. They playing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They were just messing around before. Now they're playing. I got you.
Yeah. They choking everybody out. They ending everybody's career. You know, it's like a Oba Femi open challenge to all these bastards. Yeah. Yep.
Oba Femi, man. We got Oba Femi. We have Brock Lesnar coming out of. I'm not a fair weather fan, no matter how long it's been since the team's won a championship. I agree, man. I got the Boston Red Sox game on to the right of me right now. And if you know baseball like Strike Zone knows baseball, there's not a lot to be cheering about for the Boston Red Sox this year. But I still follow them. Win,
you
lose,
follow them. You do. I might have to go out to Fenway someday just to show love. I ain't never been to the field or whatever, but I watched every Knicks game this year. Every fucking Knicks game. All 82 games. Watch them all.
I'm going out to Fenway. I think July 25th. I think for the Red Sox and Blue Jays. I believe I got to see them in their Red Sox yellows. The city connects, and
okay,
we might go July 25th. And the little guy likes Vladimir Guerrero, so let's go. But yeah, Brock Lesnar showed up, man. Guess he didn't retire. We had a moment on the show when we talked about Brock Lesnar retiring, and I teared up a little bit, you know what I mean? And a little bit of pee streamed out, and here we go.
Yeah, this is the New York Knicks Ringside Renaissance podcast.
This is the New York Knicks episode of the Ringside
for the next 3 weeks until the parade's over. It's all we're gonna care about. Yeah.
But yeah,
unless we get beat, then I ain't gonna say nothing.
They ain't gonna say nothing. Make a trip out to Fenway, bro, and let me know if you ever do go out there. Let me know. I'll try to get tickets and meet up with you out there. Man, we can do a little meet. You're paying for the tickets? We're out there. I'm not paying for the tickets. No.
I thought you were saying you were gonna like invite us out there.
No. If you all go, I will meet you there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I got 4 heads to pay for, man. I ain't fucking paying for you two. But yeah, like I said, we had an emotional moment when Brock Lesnar semi-retired, or kind of did a bait and switch, if you will. And he did come back and attack Oba Femi. And this is a little bit scary for me because I think Brock Lesnar is going to win the second match between the two. So Are we going to get a rubber match at SummerSlam? Maybe is that what they're kind of leading to? And maybe Brock Lesnar will retire because you said it was in Minneapolis, Minnesota for SummerSlam in the Viking Stadium, and that's Brock Lesnar's hometown. So maybe he wants to retire in his hometown.
That's what they've been talking about forever now. You know, even leading in the WrestleMania, you know, with the match with them going in, having their match, and with the whole retirement thing. That's how it threw. That's why it really threw people off originally, because of they thought that it was gonna go all the way out till SummerSlam, which I again I said is 2 nights, so it's gonna be a packed show coming up. But
you say
yeah, of course.
Brock Lesnar retiring is overdue. See, we thought he retired, but he came back a couple weeks ago and attacked Obafemi, and they are fighting on this Sunday.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I do you think
till he will be retired. But yeah, going into this, it seems like Brock's got to win this one to be able to set a match up for SummerSlam for his real retirement. Like, you're not going to have a 3-0 against Brock. What's the point in coming back for SummerSlam then again? Like, if you're going to get beat again, like,
unless you have Gunther beat Cody and then have Gunther against Brock for the title in Minnesota.
Okay,
retirement versus title in Minnesota.
Oh, fuck. Don't do that.
Ah.
Let's make it more obvious again, even though it's already fucking obvious. Yeah, I think Brock's going to get this one. Oba got the last one. Yeah.
I agree with you on that one. I mean, I hope it's a little bit longer of a match. I hope Oba can sell a little bit more for Brock Lesnar. It's a little bit more back and forth with it, but it's two big men mushing man meat together. And
yeah, as AEW sickos would say, meat. Yeah. It might be like a quick one, a quickie.
Think so?
Oh. Yeah, or like at least is like, what was the last one? Like 5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, which
3,
is
4,
like
5 minutes.
To be fair, that's a longie for me.
Okay.
That's not no quickie for me. 5 minutes.
That's yeah.
That's pushing it. Yeah.
All right.
I end up getting a Charlie horse and everything else. I need some water. Not as young as I used to be, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna. Oh, I'm pretty positive Brock Lesnar is gonna win this one. We're gonna do a 3-match type thing, but
right.
I don't know if that's gonna do much favors. I don't for Obafemi really. I don't really know.
Yeah, and then where does he go from there? Well, they are talking about the King of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
So, who else will we have to win the King of the Ring this year that we would put our money on? Like that you would think of out the gate. You know, Gunther got it last year, so it's got to be Obafemi, right? Because they're setting him up to be like kind of dominant, like Gunther was for the last year and everything that he's kind of done in a sort of way, and then it puts him against. That gives you a title shot, correct? So that gives him his in towards Roman Reigns at like the end of the summer. Well, I don't know what's after SummerSlam that comes up, but yeah. Oh, we got something.
Yo, what up? Happy Friday. Happy
What up?
Look, another Cowboys fan.
Oh, we got a Cowboys fan. Okay. I'm a fair weather Cowboy fan from New York. Let's go.
Here we go.
Show some love to the Knicks. Let's go. And we're good. Yeah.
Let us know what some of your predictions for Clash in Italy is going to be as we talk it over here. Yeah, like I said, Brock Lesnar's got to take this one. There's no way he's just coming back just to lose again.
Right.
They've awoken the beast, and it's kind of like they wrote themselves into a corner with Obafemi because they want to be dominant and beat everybody, and like legitimately, who on the roster could take on Obafemi in a match? So,
right.
It's kind of tough where they were at. They kind of needed Brock Lesnar to be like that the antithesis, I guess, of Obafemi. Oh, and before we get more into the Clash in Italy, shout out, and a lot of people have their feelings about him, but Logan Paul, man, got injured during Saturday night's main event. He'll be out for like 6 months, man. That's kind of a tough look right there. I mean, they could have dropped the titles to Street Profits, except for it looks like the Street Profits are going a different direction right now, but Logan Paul's been solid in the ring, solid on the mic, solid character overall, and I'm really hoping that he has a speedy return, because I have been liking what he's been doing on wrestling as a whole for the last probably 4 or 5 months, man. But man, the Vision as a whole just completely snake bitten by injuries, like just constant injuries. Like Seth Rollins was the leader of the Vision, he got injured, then he got kicked out. Braun Breaker got injured. Bronson Reed got injured. Now Logan Paul got injured. The only members of the Vision that haven't been injured are Austin Theory and Paul Heyman. So you guys better watch out and look 3 ways before you cross the road, because shit might be going down.
Yep.
Sol Ruca.
Going downhill. So it's going downhill from here. Just like for OKC and the Spurs, baby. Yeah.
Sol Ruca challenges for the IC title against Becky Lynch. Is there going to be another Jessica Carr fuckery that goes on during all of this? I'm not exactly sure. I don't think it's Sol Ruca's time to win the title. I think she's been putting on an impressive kind of debut since she's gone to the main roster, if you will. But
right,
I think she's going to be a mainstay for a while. But I do not think this is currently her time to win this championship.
Okay. Yeah. It's hard to tell if they're like really trying to push her, because you would try to think like where does that leave Becky to go to from there, because she's kind of on top. She's kind of like a good thing that's going on right now for Raw, having people challenge her. And I don't know, I like this Becky. Like I said, I think this is her best theme music too right now. Oh, okay Jalen Williams not playing in game 7. Good. Spurs are going to win anyways, and then that's easy for the Knicks. They take them out. We got it locked one way or another. Yeah. Becky Lynch. Okay. Becky. Yeah. I'd go with Becky too. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think Becky Lynch is going to win. Like I said, I think Sol Ruca's got a bright future ahead of her. She's done nothing but impress not only us, but like wrestling fans, and I heard backstage, really. I mean, she's just very impressive.
Yeah. I like the theme song too, like I said. Yeah. It's like fitting. It's perfect. But I mean, for some reason, if they do want to do some type of angle with like Jessica Carr, I guess this would be like the time too. And then with Soul, and then they could put the title on her and something like that. But we got a bunch of new talent with what's going on, and then other people like challenging and wanting to challenge, right? Because we got Blake Monroe that she's on SmackDown now, and from what the dirt sheets have said, that she will be putting a challenge out there, and wants to get her hands on the women's championship on SmackDown. So I hear. So
what are you laughing about, Kombat Jones? What are you laughing about, bro?
Oh, I don't know. Just the dirt sheets predicting everything that actually happens for once. It's weird how it happens overseas like that. Yeah. Fair enough.
The dirt writers over in Europe are better than the ones that are in.
Yeah. But Blake Monroe, yeah, she's there. You got JC Jane, she's there, but they are. JC Jane, she on Raw or SmackDown? SmackDown too?
Yep.
Okay, so they put them both on SmackDown. Interesting. Yeah. Just like Ricky Saints. He's got stuff going on SmackDown tonight too. Yeah.
Do you think there's a long-term like plan for Ricky Saints, or that was kind of just like they blew their wad, like they really wanted to get him from AEW, and now they just don't know what to do with him? That's what it seems like to me sometimes. It's just like he's kind of just floating around everywhere. He did that in NXT for a little while. He won the title, lost the title, then like moved on to the main roster, and it's almost like they kind of.
He needs to be able to have like that moment to shine, and like the mic and like that spotlight, and like to kick like a really good promo like he did in AEW those few times. And like his debut, I guess they kind of tried to recreate it in WWE when he first came up, and he did challenge Cody, right, for that match like he did in AEW. That was so hot and kind of put him over. But I mean, near the end with AEW with Punk and Cody, and like with the whole Owen Hart invitational thing that they had going on when Collision started, he was a big part in that, and I thought he had great promos. And then with Edge, with Cope, he had that like one where they're kind of getting mad at each other, throwing the subs back at each other. So, I mean, if they put Ricky out there and they really give him the mic and they give him like a good opponent, I could see it happening. I hope so, because it seems like that's what they're also doing with Ethan Page, and he's doing good. And it seems like they're keeping the gas on him, even though, you know, like you were right, they didn't put the title on him with against Penta at Saturday Night Main Event. They're still holding off with all of that. So,
do you think that Ethan Page is kind of just like cut in like? To me, it just seems like he's just like born and bred to be like a WWE star. Just like his build, his kind of look, his personality, his attitude. Like it just seems like everything. He ticks all the boxes to be like a WWE star.
right.
I know he's had some trouble in the past and a little bit of
Oh, yeah?
questionable matches on the indies and stuff like that. But I
Oh,
just think that he's just kind of just ready. And
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I had to
yeah,
look that up.
yeah, he wrestled like a blow-up doll or something.
Oh,
Or like an Invisible Man. Was it the Invisible Man or the blow-up doll?
well, that's what happens on the indies. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, kind of just have to take it for what it is. But I've
Yeah.
wrestled with a lot of blow-up dolls in my day.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I can't,
I've seen a
I
lot of
didn't
them.
make money
Yeah.
doing it. I
Now
ended
they
up
make
losing
them.
money.
Now they make them like real life weighted, like in silicone.
really?
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Now they're real dolls. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
That'd be better to wrestle anyway.
Can't blow them up anymore. You just blow up inside them. That's it. Yeah.
Oh man, where do you want to go from here, man? There's 3.
I got about 20 of them staring at me right now. It's kind of weird.
You got a whole audience.
Yeah.
Oh man. The Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill, a rematch from WrestleMania for the WWE Women's Championship. I'm kind of bummed out that this is all they're doing with Rhea Ripley's title reign. It's just gonna have rematches with with Jade Cargill. Like, I thought they were gonna blow it up and have Charlotte versus Jade Cargill, or I'm sorry, Rhea Ripley, or even Alexa Bliss. But this is what we're doing now, I guess.
Jade is going against Alexa Bliss tonight on SmackDown, I believe.
We are currently on the WWE Women's Championship match between Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. Soto619 is in the house.
What's
up,
good,
Soto?
man? You got your camera? You want to jump in? Say what's up? If not, you just saying what's up. It's cool either way. But yeah.
So we're currently talking about Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. Just a rematch from WrestleMania. I wish they would do more with Rhea Ripley's title reign. I think that she has a lot more in the tank. She could actually put over a lot of talent while still holding on to the title still. Also, I want to caveat from this. Liv Morgan hasn't done shit since she won the Women's World Championship, man. Like, I can't
She don't need to. She just sweeping everything like the Knicks. She was like, she don't need that. She don't have no real competition. Like, somebody step up. She's just waiting. Step up. Because nobody wants some smoke with Liv Morgan. Or what are they doing? Waiting for Stephanie Vaquera to come back?
You think so?
I seen that somewhere, but it's like they can't. I don't know how long that would be, and it just doesn't make sense. They gotta put somebody in there at some point, right? For by the time we get to King of the Ring or fucking Money in the Bank or what? Obviously, by the time of SummerSlam, there's got to be a match. Like, it's 2 nights.
Yeah.
You know,
they got a lot of filler for SummerSlam coming up. I mean, there's a lot of talent, a lot of different matches they can have, but like every story kind of just seems like centric around like one main thing. Like, I'm not a big fan of the Bloodline continuing. I think this is if they're gonna do this, it needs to be short and sweet. It really needs to not drag out for another 3 years. I think. This is kind of
because SummerSlam is at the beginning of August, so. We got 2-3 months to go to then, so they're gonna have to be a lot of rushing in with the story.
Yeah. Now, Soto, I can ask you while we're right here. Did you hear about Jacob Fatu being injured, and what's like the latest on that? Has anybody ever heard anything more on that? We heard that he got injured during a street fight during a house show with Solo Sikoa. And it's very questionable whether he is going to be in the match for this Sunday or not. And where would they pivot if if Jacob Fatu cannot wrestle, where would they pivot? That's something I'm kind of interested in seeing. Could they plug and play LA Knight into that because of his feud kind of with the Usos?
I don't even see how they could, like, there's the link if anybody wants to jump in. I don't see how they can even justify it now at this point. But if they have to, they have to. I mean, LA Knight has been having the problems, and he did have like that face to face with Jimmy, which is he made a lot of good points. LA Knight again, like we've been saying about the Bloodline again, same bullshit again. Even when we seen Roman come out with Jacob Fatu this time, again, and what, they hugged this time and face-to-face after all that bullshit they just put each other through and all this shit. Now they're just hugging and they're saying, I'm going to acknowledge you now. Like, it's the same thing. We're just plugging and playing somebody else. Last time it was Solo Sikoa with all the bullshit. Now it's going to be Jacob Fatu. I don't know how that's going to put him over or get him over to another place unless they're really going to put the title on him. Because if not, then he's just going to become another crony, and in my like eyes, he kind of moves back a step.
I agree.
You know, yeah. But I don't know who you could put in there. Like, how do you even? Well, you still got Roman on the match, I guess. So you know, I don't think they would cancel the whole match. But how you just gonna put somebody in? I don't know. I guess that's what they do. You know, the WWE does like to milk these overseas shows, that's for sure. Like, they don't do house shows here anymore for the most part, besides like the holiday tours and little things like that, like they used to, like with Vince or whatever, right? But when they go overseas, it doesn't seem like they have a day off. Like, they're one place to the next, one night after another, on to the next one, you know, doing their stuff. So they probably enjoy it in some ways because they're getting to practice figuring shit out. But Punk ain't over there. Danhausen's over there working, getting all his he's getting all the different currencies and all the different monies. He's trying all the different Chipotle housings and all the different countries, you know? Yeah.
Is Danhausen about to main event WrestleMania next year? Because we know TKO is so big on the
money.
The money. Who's making money,
The
who's
moolah.
like their draws and everything else. And Danhausen is, by metrics, top 3 everything. Like, is it Obafemi versus Danhausen for the World Heavyweight Championship next year at WrestleMania? Oh, that's good.
I'm down. Put it up. Put the strap on Danhausen. Yeah. The strap on. Yeah. Do it. Hey. Do it. Huh. Yeah. No match with Danhausen, but I'm sure he'll show up for Clash in Italy for sure. He's working on some type of another experiment, it seems. Oh, okay. Soto wants to join in. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, shit. Where'd he go?
Soto.
Where'd he go? Let him in. Okay. Yo. Okay. What up?
How's it going, guys?
619. What's up?
Finally happening.
Yeah,
yes.
Man. How you doing? Tell your friends, bro. Let's get this thing popping up in here, bro.
I know, right? It's kind of hard. It's still a little early for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You
You're
out?
West
yeah,
Coast.
It's a different
That's right.
time.
There you go. I was trying to figure out how to mirror this. All right, we figured it out.
All right.
What's up, guys?
Awesome. Great to see you, man. Great to see
Yeah,
you.
thanks for having me up.
619. Follow him along on all socials. He is badass. He's awesome. He is out there in the field. Yeah, so we're just talking about Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu this Sunday, and potentially Jacob being injured during a house show match against Solo Sikoa in a street fight. Is there any updates? Have you heard anything about that, or do you think he's still gonna wrestle Sunday?
SmackDown spoilers, or do you want to
bring it on?
I already saw him, so let it go.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
You fuck it up. Tell everybody, yeah, fuck everybody's night up, Soto.
They didn't do a promo or anything. Jacob Fatu didn't come out. Roman Reigns didn't come out on SmackDown. So there's not really a spoiler, but when they were promoting the match, they didn't bring up Jacob Fatu's injury. So I thought if there was an actual injury or anything, they were going to talk about it.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe they're still trying to assess the situation. Maybe it's a storyline, but I feel like if it was storyline, that they would have brought it up today.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't have a clear answer at this time.
they can kind of like play through it and roll through it, like depending on what the injury is too, to a certain extent, with what the match is too, being like tribal they can get it over quick or do this or that or whatever, but kind of screws the whole story. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you've been feeling about the whole storyline with him and Roman, but it's just kind of been like plug and play from what Solo was, from a while ago, and it's just like same shit. It's like, going through the motions. Hitting fast forward every now and then. Like
it does feel the same. It definitely, I can see the parallels for sure.
Yeah.
What was the injury that they said happened to him? I just saw a report on it right before we jumped on live, so I wasn't exactly sure.
I didn't see anything clear. I saw a video. It looks like maybe his knee, not 100%.
Oh,
but again, it could just not be feeling good for the night, and maybe he's good by Sunday. He's got 2 more days.
Hey,
they're over
in Italy. They got different medications over there to kind of pump them up and get them out there. And like Kombat Jones said, with
the red light
combat,
district,
with tribal combat, they can kind of work around injuries and stuff. It doesn't have to be a solid technical match in the ring. There's ways they could go about it and make it.
Yeah, Roman can just go straight for his knee. If he goes straight for his knee, I guess we know, because it's not like during a regular match you can just take somebody out of the ring and not have a ref count you out, during WrestleMania for the belt to lose the title and just get hit with a steel chair and the stairs over and over, for you to lose your title and not get disqualified. So Punk wouldn't still be the champion right now. Yeah, so yeah, why not? But yeah,
if they really wanted to, they could potentially turn this into somewhat of a cinematic match. You know what I mean? Like they have 2 days until we get there, so they could do something backstage where they can have a fill-in for Jacob Fatu and have different camera angles. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like if they need to really make this thing go crazy, or do what they did that one time and have somebody take Jacob Fatu out. You know what I mean? And we're like, well, who the hell took out Jacob Fatu?
It's LA Knight.
They can go to the Coliseum. He can push them off the Leaning Tower of Pisa or something. Make a real movie out of it, since Roman Reigns is all about the aura.
I mean, we already know that WWE is not against using AI, so.
That's right.
Hey, either are we. Shit. Fuck
yeah. But it's funny because they could do what they did at WrestleMania 40 and just have a bunch of run-ins too and a big schmoz, and I can protect Jacob Fatu as well. Just have him beat up, thrown over the table, and then have the Usos come out, LA Knight come out. I don't know who else would really help LA Knight, but I don't know. I think this is kind of just hurting Jacob Fatu. Like if you're gonna have him do matches for the title and then just never win the title, I think it's just kind of taking away from a little bit of his fire that he's had especially after beating Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. Like I'd like to have him kind of hold a mid card title, do some sort of feud where he comes out on top, so it's not really killing his momentum, but
making him bend down again. Sort of. Yeah, bow down to Roman again.
I've been saying this multiple times, but I kind of want to bring back the popcorn or the hot potato, whatever you want to call it, with the title.
Okay.
Where we have a moment, and we almost got that when we had Drew win the title. It was around his hometown, and then he had it for a couple weeks, and then lost it right back to Cody. I like that. Yeah. Shakes things up, makes things feel different. Do that to Jacob Fatu, and if he is injured, you don't have to have him wrestle. Now he's the tribal chief, right? Now everybody has to bend the knee to him, listen to what he has to say. He can recover on TV while he has a title. He doesn't have to defend it for right now because he has all of Roman Reigns and the Usos to defend. Same thing with Gunther. Give Gunther the title. I almost feel like that's what they might end up doing because they're in Europe right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and then take it back off of him. Come SummerSlam in August.
Wow, could you imagine Gunther winning the title and choking out Cody Rhodes to do it? Because the promo I did see,
he'll get cheered probably, huh? Yeah.
Listen, man, people are turning on Cody. He might have to go to Homelander Cody real quick. I know WWE would never pull the trigger on a heel Cody because of the merchandise sales and his connection with the kids and everything else. But man, they can't just keep shoving somebody down your throat, pause like that, and just it's almost like 2018 Roman Reigns, where it was just they were just trying to have him be the guy so much that everybody has kind of resented him for it, and
he got to go from QB1 to public enemy number 1.
Okay,
that'll be his new thing. His gear and all his apparel keeps getting a little darker.
If he comes out with black hair instead of the bleach blonde hair,
Yeah.
you know it's about to go down.
I'm gonna get choked out tonight.
But then you take out the Homelander gimmick.
Yeah. So I don't. I don't know.
It's tough, man. It's really tough to like Cody Rhodes. Like, there's nowhere else for him to be except for on top. So like, if you're gonna have him on the shows and representing the company, like he's done so well for years, I'm not taking away from what he's done. Like he has to be on top, and after a while, you get a little bit of fatigue from that, you know. And I don't think everybody can just hold the title for 3 years like Roman and still stay relevant. And that's why the whole Island of Relevancy and that whole thing was so impressive, is that he held the title so long, was on TV, but defended the title so little, but it still meant something. And I don't think there's a lot of guys that can pull it off. Certainly not Cody. That's why he's had to drop the title and get it back a few times. But I think Cody's better as a chaser than as champion. I think the story leading up to him winning the title is so much more entertaining and interesting than him actually holding the title.
That's why I think he should lose in Europe, you know, while they're doing that tour. Maybe win it back at SummerSlam. You know what I mean? That's what he did with Cena.
I like the hot potato things too, like with the titles, because it kind of brings you back to like Attitude Era when you did have like all these stars, you know, and like so many people you didn't know who was gonna win, you know, whoever the fuck it was. Like,
yeah, real quick with I thought about this whole thing with Logan Paul. Like, imagine just giving Logan Paul the world title. I know he's injured; he's gonna be out for now. But prior to his injury, I was like, what if they just give Logan Paul the title for even if for 1 week, right? Could you imagine he drops it the next week and how much of a heel he'll be even more so? Because he's like, I'm a former world champion, and he'll always be a former world champion, right? It doesn't matter how long the duration is. Ray was WWE champion for less than one night, and it's still WWE champion.
It's got to happen. They got to put the championship on him sooner or later, or give him like a huge accomplishment. Obviously, I mean, you know, especially with like TKO and how they work and everything with the money and all that, like, and the status of him and stuff. Like, yeah, why the hell not? Why wouldn't they? Like, it makes sense.
Well, especially with
put that much money in somebody.
0.00003% of TKO, and he's a big Logan Paul guy. You know, if it goes on, the title goes on him, you'll know why. But I'm hoping
at the White House
there's a title change. Like, I was really a little bit bummed out. Like, there hasn't been title changes, and like you said, it's nice to have like a hot potato or a popcorn where like the title does switch hands, and that was happening with the mid card titles for a while. But now I feel like they're not really doing that, and the mid-card titles I feel less relevant than they did before WrestleMania right now. And I'm kind of a little turned off by that. I really like the intrigue and like the wonder. I know your boy Penta. I'm not shitting on Penta. So
no. You got to ask him the same question you asked me last time. Soto, do you think Penta can be like a world heavyweight champion status, like face of the company type of guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I see him. Yeah, he has a lot more aura. He has a lot more like mobility. I would say 100%. I can see him moving up there.
Because I feel like he delivers like as like the mid card. Like he's like the great mid card guy. Like, you know, he's going to bring it every time, and like he makes the money off the merch. He's got the great look and all that. But like, I don't know if he can be like the face of the company type of thing. Maybe with the world heavyweight champ, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. Like, I'm not taking away from, obviously he's more talented in the ring than fucking 90% of the fucking guys on the 90% of the roster. I mean, in the ring, he's more athletic, and you know, you can't dispute that. Obviously, you know.
You're just taking shots because you're from San Diego and you're shitting on LA.
Yeah.
That's all that's happening.
But, no,
well,
I mean,
we fuck with San Diego.
I don't care for lame night. I mean, I'm sorry, LA Knight. I don't. I don't.
Yeah. Hey, we fuck with Blink 182, Soto. That's the best band all time, baby. Blink 182. You already know.
Seen plenty of times.
Hell yeah.
So you know, it's kind of great though, because like you don't think LA Knight should ever like win like Money in the Bank, anything like that. You just don't think he's like that kind of guy. I know. Okay, personal feelings aside, I want you to be objective about this.
For sure.
Like, he's been one of the most over guys in the last few years. Like, everybody pops when he comes out. He sells merchandise. Everybody chants his name. They do. I know the in-ring stuff, he slips a little bit here and there. I understand that. But like, you don't think like as far as like the
he couldn't land a 619 the other day?
Oh, come on, man. Here we go.
He's got his problems.
I liked you
People
before
say
this,
he's trying to be a knockoff Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I was like, man, if he can land the 619, maybe he might turn me. But yeah, he couldn't even land that.
But you think about it, man. Think about like what a homage it would be to have like Ricky Saints as the champion defending against LA Knight at WrestleMania, like a knockoff Rock versus a knockoff Stone Cold at WrestleMania. Oh man, what a highlight!
Let's
that
do
would
it.
be.
Let's do
We're
it for the
getting to
IC title or something.
LA Knight is more of a mid Carter than Penta is. I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I feel like they're like kind of equal in like their own different types of ways, but
Do you
I don't
think
know.
I
Penta's
feel
a
yeah.
lot better in the ring.
Yeah, I'll
in
agree.
Spanish, Penta puts over great
Okay.
promos. And if you
Okay,
think-
fair enough. I can't. I can't. You know.
Do you think he would relate better
Who
to
am I
like
to
an
know?
American
Yeah.
audience if he had kind of like a manager type role or like a translator or something like that? Alex Abrahantes when he was in AEW or anything like that, or you think he's just good where he's at?
No, he's really good where he's at. He's still
We should
trying
just
with
all
his
listen
English.
to Bad Bunny and just learn Spanish, and then we'll be
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, no,
whatever you
it's
need,
true.
what-
It's true. It's
Duolingo,
true.
If
Yeah.
you need to watch some TV, if you need
Yeah.
to watch AAA in Spanish versus the English version, then do
Right.
that. You know what I
that's a
mean?
good
Like
idea.
Well, because
Besides-
AAA is popping too, right? And
it's
Undertaker and everything. Like,
phenomenal.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
what I don't get is I put the subtitles on whenever Penta talks, thinking they'll translate it to English, and they just put the Spanish up. And I'm like, this ain't helping me at all. It's just I can read it just as much as I can hear it. I know
Yeah.
Tango un monstruo mis pantalones. That's pretty much all I know in Spanish. So,
Hey, it's still time. It's never too late. It's never too late to learn more.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is what it is
Well,
anyway.
5
And
languages is
but we talked about that last episode. If Penta can kind of get over that hill and be like a star, I could see him being a world champion. But like, it's so congested. They have such big guys at the top that I mean, you still have your CM Punks, your Roman Reigns, your Cody Rhodes, your Seth Rollins, those guys. Then you have like the up and coming guys, your Oba Femis, and then Braun Breaker and things like that. It's like, is there just enough room for all of these guys, or is it just like a couple people kind of have to concede and stay, hey, I'm just going to kind of stay middle of the card for a while, you know?
You could see him in like a main event picture, like elimination chamber match or something like that for like the title, or yeah, like LA Knight. Like, he
that's
never
what I'm
wins.
saying.
Yeah, or for like Penta in the Bank. I guess Money in the Bank could be kind of like a thing with that. He's doing the thing with the ladder matches, obviously. So like,
imagine if he like won Money in the Bank and then defended it in ladder matches all the time. Like, oh, you want my Money in the Bank? You have to take it from me in a ladder match, and like just does that like every single week.
That's why
brings
I'm
a
saying
ladder
it's
out
just-
with the briefcase.
Bring the hot potato back, man. You want to give people a chance and give them this title right here and just hot potato that title, like
yeah, it is the secondary title, right?
Yeah,
allegedly.
Clearly Gunther had it, and he's now working his way up to the WWE Championship, and now here he is going against Cody Rhodes. Hopefully he wins on Sunday.
Okay.
Now I really got to ask you, because we're getting to the WWE Championship match, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. Is there any way in hell that Gunther chokes out Cody Rhodes on Sunday and takes that title? Like, I think it's going to happen. Like, the more we talk about it and we're like saying it out loud, and like, of course, Gunther's promo when he's talking about, I said I was going to retire Gunther, I did that. I said I was going to choke out John Cena, I did that, and make him tap. I was going to choke out AJ Styles, I did that. Like,
right.
Gunther's so matter of fact, man. Like, I know he's a heel and everything, but like, he tells no lies. He doesn't go out there and kind of cuts heel promos, but they're truthful. It's not like he's like a lying, like sneaky little heel. Like, he just comes out and just tells it like it is and just gets the work done. I'm a huge Gunther fan.
And if Cody wins again, there's like no interference. Didn't Cody already beat him for what is the Crown Jewel Championship, right? That's what it's for. So it's like kind of the same shit again if Cody wins again with that.
I feel like he's like Paul Heyman, where Paul Heyman kind of gives us, it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. I almost feel like that's what they're doing with Gunther. Right?
Okay.
He did go down the list, right? Goldberg, AJ Styles, John Cena. He did do that tonight on SmackDown. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna choke him out. There's only one thing that's holding me back, and they kind of teased it last week with Sami Zayn. And I know that they're trying to push very hard for Sami Zayn to be back in the main event picture.
Yeah.
If Sami Zayn has something to do with a mistake or accidentally cost either Cody or Gunther. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's a
the
good
only
point.
thing, like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the only thing that I could see kind of getting in the way of Gunther actually walking away with the title.
I think
Unless
you're
he
right.
actually wins,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the help from Sammy.
And if he doesn't like win, I think it's like a situation kind of like when Drew McIntyre lost against Roman Reigns at Clash in the Clash at the Castle or whatever it was. And I'm Drew's or Gunther's technically not in his hometown or home country, but he's still in Europe, right? So I feel like he's going to have more of a push there compared to Cody, especially how things are going. But the crowds have been crazy again, that they've been back over in Europe too, which is good to see. That we just suck over here.
I love it.
No, it's
the crowds alone make the show so much better when they're
yeah.
even boring. Like
Yeah.
the crowds just make it more fun. You hear kids literally shouting profanity across seas.
They're appreciative.
And it's just funny as an audience,
It's
as a TV viewer.
It's sad because like how terrible American crowds can be, that they have to like adopt like the chants that these European crowds are doing and try to make them their own. And it's like, bro, just come up with something original.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah. But I love it. I love the energy. I love like the passion. I love how we get the PLEs a lot earlier in the day, so we can kind of like continue. Oh, you get it freaking 11 o'clock in the morning. You wake up and have your coffee and your eggs, and then you can have PLEs. So that's awesome. But there's a lot of positives to it. Obviously negatives, but it's at the end of the day, it's a business and it's a cash cow for them. They don't go to Italy often. So when they go to Italy, they know they're going to sell out all these shows. They know they're going to sell out merchandise. They're going to have all of these things like tick all the boxes to make it worth their while to go over there and do these things. And at the end of the day, moving over to ESPN from Peacock, now they're making all their money hand over fist for the PLEs too, unless you have a VPN, which if you guys have a VPN, share it with me after the show. But
there's free ones.
Oh, is
there? Yeah,
there is.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not a technical whiz. I don't know how to do. Oh, so we found out how Soto streams all this stuff. I got you, my man.
I'm not saying anything, but
we talked about all the streamers. He's still going, so we got love for him because he's still streaming. They fucked everybody else, but they let him on, so he's cool. He's cool. Fuck everybody else.
I've had my fair share of banned accounts, so you know what I mean. I got like 6 or 7 accounts. Make it work.
Make it work.
Real quick, I do have to jump off because I do have another show that I already committed to before jumping on. I know this was super last minute.
Yeah.
But I just want to say thank you guys for having me up. I hope we can actually like plan something out so I can,
we'll do a real episode.
And do a real episode for sure.
Yeah.
But thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Soto, Knicks, baby. Knicks, right?
I don't watch basketball, so
okay,
Knicks.
Let's go. Let's go.
There. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You're cursing.
I don't care.
You're cursing the Spurs and you're cursing OKC. Let's go, New York.
I don't care for sports, anything other than wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I'll go to stuff, but
it's
not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Awesome, man.
I
appreciate you so much, Soto 619. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
And we'll have to plan something out very soon in the future to all link up and do something fun together.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
Have a good one, bro.
I'll see you guys later. You too.
Man,
yeah.
Oh man. So who are we picking for the final match? Gunther versus Cody Rhodes.
Gunther, Cody Rhodes. I kind of like what he had to say because I mean the idea of Gunther winning is good, but I don't think it's going to happen now because I think they have been setting the stage with Sami Zayn, and I think that's going to be their excuse to make Cody win again, unfortunately. And, it's probably going to get Gunther more heat in like a good way, quite possibly, especially overseas. Like I said, Drew losing in Scotland when everybody could have swore he was going to beat Roman that time, even though I really didn't think he was. But if that would have been the time for somebody to beat Roman, that would have been it, I guess, besides WrestleMania 39 too, or whatever it was, 40. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Cody, even though I think it would be cool for Gunther to win, and that would be his first Universal WWE Championship. Yeah, technically.
I'm gonna go the same like scenario but opposite result because I think that Sami Zayn's going to come out and somehow try to help but cost. Thank you, Soto. I think that
Yep.
Sami Zayn's going to come out to try to help but cost Cody Rhodes the title, and that's going to start a feud between Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn that doesn't revolve around the title. So it would make it a lot, they can get off the title with Cody Rhodes. He can have something to do that's not revolved around the title. Give Gunther a run with that. I don't know who
Right.
would take the title from Gunther eventually, but
Yeah, and then when's Punk coming back too? Because he's whenever the time is that they're back in Chicago. Because I don't think he's out on the road with them in Europe, from what I see. He's been at like the NHL games and so on and so forth. So I think that's true. He's not coming back until the Raw or SmackDown that's in Chicago, and that's probably going to gear up for SummerSlam or before that, or no, July. I think they said, right? Wasn't it
Yeah,
July
so that'll gear up for
6th or
SummerSlam.
something like that? Yeah, early July. So that kind of sucks. So not him for a while too. So maybe Cody will get it back before then, and we will still get Punk and Cody for SummerSlam.
Do you think that Punk is going to come back in time and win Money in the Bank?
I think that would be kind of cool. I don't
Even
know.
a Punk fan's
Like,
not a fan of that. Like,
no, it's cool, but it's like it'd be his third time again. It's like, does he want to go for that and do it again? You know? And then, unfortunately, I say his old ass would have to run out there with the briefcase.
Come on. Come on.
I mean, I guess he can. I mean, but he'd be different. It'd be interesting to see how he used the briefcase this time, like psychologically, especially like against Cody or something like that. But I think bringing up the new stars like Ricky Saints or something like that, or like Ricky Saints, Ricky Starts, Ethan Page,
Even Trick Williams once he gets off the US
Trick
title.
Williams, Dominic Mysterio, maybe LA Knight you could put into that match. And then maybe you could put in Jacob Fatu if he doesn't win again and try to get him the fucking briefcase or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't even know if I've seen Money in the Bank fucking like promoted yet.
Nope.
We've seen the King of the Ring promoted more. And then the whole John Cena thing, he had came out talking about the whole tournament or whatever he's doing. We haven't even heard anything about that either.
Anything.
So I don't know. We're gonna have another
think-
Crown Jewel fucking King of the Ring bullshit before that again. Like, how many Saudi shows we doing this year? Like, there's not much.
They're ramping up for WrestleMania.
I know they're ramping up. I know they're gonna have a SmackDown over there in Albany too coming up in a while.
Yeah,
but
July 16th or something like that, right?
yeah.
Well,
I'll go if Punk. If Punk goes, I'll go.
I was gonna say we'll see how the storylines are going. We'll get
with Danhausen and Punk. That
there's a couple front row tickets I was about to pull out the credit card for, but I said I ain't gonna go out there and watch freaking Kit Wilson versus freaking
the Gingerbread Man.
The Gingerbread Man on
Yeah.
$600 a piece or something like that. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it'd be pretty cool to fly that Ringside Renaissance sign front row as everybody's coming around to the entranceway. And I'm going to say that to say this: if anybody's watching this, if you ever go to a live show and you flash a Ringside Renaissance sign and it's shown on TV, I will buy a Ringside Renaissance T-shirt. So
of course.
If you fly a Ringside Renaissance sign at an event and it ends up on TV, there is a shirt coming your way.
Yeah, we'll make a custom T-shirt for you too. Yeah, you be really part of the Ringside Renaissance for then too.
That'd be awesome.
For sure.
101.
Yeah, the Ringside Renaissance and the Unexplained Renaissance, baby. You already know.
Right. Coming soon.
Yeah.
Coming soon to a podcast near you.
Disclosure Day is coming soon, baby.
I'm going to watch it. Get my tickets.
Sleeping Dog, baby. Sleeping Dog. Oh man, you got.
When he said Trump gave him the OTK for disclosure, I said, okay, he's
John Lear. You got to watch John Lear eat all this. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But yeah, I can't wait to see Disclosure Day. It's going to be good. Yep.
So now for Clash in Italy, just to wrap it up in a nice little bow here, I have Brock Lesnar winning, Becky Lynch winning. I have Rhea Ripley retaining. I have Roman Reigns retaining, and then just for a title change, I have Gunther defeating Cody for the WWE Undefeated Championship.
Yeah, you got to have a title change, you think.
Got to.
So
got to.
who else would it be if it's not that? Rhea and Jade? Because they're kind of going back and forth with their stuff, even though they just kind of put it on Rhea, but she's not like, I don't know if she's drawn like the same attention she was before. Like, she still gets the same applause, I guess, but like the whole thing with Jade and like Jade's, the minions now, and
yeah, it's not doing it for me.
Yeah, I don't know. We need more Danhausen, but the thing is, what are we doing with Danhausen now? Because he can't beef with The Miz and Kit Wilson for forever, right? We know he doesn't need to either. He's talented enough to do it without it, and move on to whoever. But it's like, who are they going to put in front of him? What are they going to do? That's what we need to see. Don't drop the fucking ball, WWE, because if you do, we know it's not Danhausen's fault because we know he can deliver.
Is this Frankenstein he's making going to end up being Elton Prince? That comes out to be his tag partner, like back from the broken neck, because right. Frankenstein with the bolts and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Just saying, Elton Prince.
They could go farther.
Kit Wilson.
Yeah, they could go farther with it. Yeah, because he's been facing the Miz on the Europe tours. Yeah.
It's tough look, Miz. Tough.
Yep.
Look.
Tough look for the Cavs. Knicks, baby. Knicks in 4. Yep. SmackDown's on tonight.
Tough look for the Red Sox right now. They're down 4-0 in the 3rd inning, so it is.
Shit.
Life happens.
It's raining. Yeah.
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 But let's go. SmackDown in Italy, pre-taped. We already saw what's going to happen. Are you going to watch the full event even though you watch the pre-tape? Or
oh, yeah, I always watch it all.
Sports right now, right? Hockey's not on tonight?
Hockey is on tonight, but it looks like, the Hurricane and the Canadiens.
Oh, I thought that was tomorrow night.
It's 3-1. The Canadians kind of blew it. The Habs had a chance. I think 2 times in a row. What were they up? 1-0 or 1-1 or whatever, and they went to 2 overtime games that they could have should have won. But that's like the inexperience there showing. In the playoffs, because the Habs haven't even made the playoffs previous to that in years. But Montreal's been on fire. All the Habs fans are out. Up here in northern upstate New York and everything, of course, because we're not far from Montreal. And they just had the F1, the Formula racing there, which on the same weekend, all the strippers went on strike because of their treatment, and they want a union, and they were mistreated last year because of all the tourists in town. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. So it's been a busy few weeks up here, especially in Montreal. A lot of craziness. So,
hey man, pay those strippers, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Pay the strippers what they need, and the Habs and the Hurricane are on tonight, rooting for the Habs, but they're down 3-1, and the Golden Knights of Las Vegas will be waiting for them in the Stanley Cup Finals. So
that's right. I forgot that Golden Knights won that last.
I didn't think they had a chance against the Avalanche. The way the Avalanche were looking, yeah.
They made them look like
sweet
made cats.
Sweet. Yep.
Also, really quick, in AAA, we should have said this while Soto was on, but we're not being stereotypical or anything. But tomorrow night is the mask versus mask match, right? Because of El Grande Americano and El Grande Americano Original. So,
yep.
Hey, man, is it going to be punishment for? Well, we don't know who's wearing the El Grande Americano mask, but I heard that he doesn't take kindly to people talking back to him in elevators.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm surprised he's still there. I wonder if it's going to be that would be an out for them to put somebody else under the mask. But, to find somebody with that build of like a pencil.
He was able to leave the country while charges were pending. That's very interesting. So,
excuse me. Yeah.
I don't know who El Grande Americano is, so I'm not.
I don't know. Sure, but like the predictions for me for that are weird. Like maybe it'll be like a double unmasking or something's got like it seems like it's all culminated to this point now, though, because it's gone on forever with like what they're supposed to do, and they're not supposed to do this, and they're not supposed to do this, but then they end up on like SmackDown or Raw, and they're fighting, and they're not supposed to fucking touch each other, and so I don't know. Undertaker must be like, what the fuck? I told you guys not to do that, and you just can't keep them off the damn show.
Whatever happened to Undertaker, man? Kind of lost his mind.
Well, I mean, he's like one of the main guys for AAA, I thought.
Yeah, I know, but he just lost his mind.
Oh, yeah.
Not a big fan of him. He was on his podcast the other day saying they should bring the little Jimmy character back, and I said, okay, Undertaker, you need to kind of lay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not a fan.
With R-Truth, yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, that's kind of old.
But here we go. SmackDown is happening, man. I can't wait to see what happens at Clash in Italy. I will be watching that live, actually.
Yep.
And I'm kind of pumped because I really want this to turn a corner and something to come out of this. One title change, one big moment, one turn, something that's going to happen to kind of revitalize like the energy that was going into WrestleMania. And I got to say, I got to concede, and it's going to make you happy saying it. I think a lot of it was the energy and the excitement Punk was bringing to the shows every week. That's kind of just missing right now.
Yeah.
And, can't wait to have it back.
And they say that like they don't know what they're going to do with him when he comes back. A lot of the dirt sheets and the people are talking about too. So it's like, we don't know. It'll be interesting to see once they figure it out, and how good or bad it is and what they decide to do. I guess the next few weeks and PLEs will determine that. Also, we had MJF on the Ariel Helwani's show talking about all the different politics of the wrestling business with WWE and the contracts and Punk and Cody and everybody. That was pretty interesting too. But yeah, going forward, it's interesting. We'll see what happens in Clash in Paris, right? Should be good. Not Paris. Clash in Italy. Jesus.
I was waiting for you to correct yourself.
Clash in Paris, Clash in Italy, Clash at the Castle, Clash where they have it, Milan too? Or I don't freaking know. That's the fashion show one. Yeah. Clash in Italy coming up. SmackDown tonight. Clash in Italy Saturday. Yeah. And then
can't wait.
Raw. Will Jacob Fatu acknowledge Roman Reigns? We will see. Yes. Will he bow down? Will the werewolf bow down and howl to Roman Reigns? Didn't cop the Jordan Bloodline 12 shoes because they ain't special. They ain't got no special WWE promotion from Roman Reigns or anything. Another flop. And they're sitting on shelves. So another testament to the old TC and why CM Punk should still be on top. But we are, as seen on Netflix, busted open approved, the original bad boys of the wrestling podcast world. And we are rated RR for Ringside Renaissance. And we want to thank Soto619 for coming on, representing his brand and everything that he does. Shout out to him, killing the game on TikTok, streaming and everything that he does with all the recaps, all the spoilers that are about to happen, and all that. Yep. All good. So we're ready for Clash in Italy. And of course, that's the best co-host, the best tag team partner, the best friend in the world, very deadly Jesse. Yeah. And I'm Andrew Kombat Jones. Yeah, go Knicks. And you've been listening to the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast live stream for Clash in Italy predictions. Peace.